Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lauren. I'm so excited to film this video today because I'm a bit of a foodie. I like to eat good. And yeah, so welcome to my updated what I eat in a day. Hey guys, so this video has been super highly requested, so that's why I'm excited to kind of hang out with you guys today while we go through this stuff. As you know, I am not a dieter. Like, it's just not really my vibe. I don't like to calorie count. I don't like to diet, but I do tend to choose healthier options, and I like to choose things that don't make me feel bad after I eat them. And by bad, I mean lethargic or guilty or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I've gotten pretty good at making some meals at home because I work from home and I don't love to order in every single meal. It becomes way more unhealthy that way and you end up spending a lot of money. So I'd say I've gotten pretty good at going to the grocery store and grabbing things that make cohesive, simple, easy meals. I don't have like a passion for cooking, nor is it something that I'm very advanced at. So I definitely prefer going the quick and easy and healthy-ish route. So if that sounds good to you, let's get this bread. Literally, I think I actually need bread for avocado toast. We love a pun that makes sense. I am so corny, please cut me off. Next clip, please, I beg, bye. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys to the grocery store with me today because A, I don't have much in my fridge right now, so this video was timed perfectly for us to have a little vlogging at the store moment. And B, because I felt like it would be fun to show you kind of how I make my selections when I'm at the store, so like the thought process that goes into choosing this or that, or like why I choose certain things. So we're just gonna hang out at the store together. Let's get it on and poppin'. So Henny's coming with us because we love to grocery shop together. I also did something so ridiculous and I just got reminded when I sat in the car. So I was driving the other day and I saw this girl and she had the most ridiculous setup to like help her from the sun rays, and it was just so ridiculous that I needed it because it was just too ridiculous to not take part. You know what I mean? You can't beat them, join them. And my package came, guys. So I got these gloves so that when you're driving and your hands are on the steering wheel, you don't get sun damage from the UV rays. I got 2 pairs. You're welcome. Okay, so I got these to drive and not damage my hands and my arms in the sun. And then I got this visor that you wear while you're driving so that the sun rays cannot get you. So honestly, seeing that lady driving like this gave me so much joy. So I can't wait till people see me driving like this, and it just gives them a little something to chuckle about. And I get to stay beautiful forever. God, this is so ridiculous. We're also going to Sprouts right now because, I don't know, we like every grocery store. Like, we love Trader Joe's, we like Sprouts, we like them all. But today we just felt like going to Sprouts.
Sinner shy, I wanna know your name. Baby, you're bubbly and radiant. You got some flavor and I'm trying to savor it. Palm gripped on the fruit, sipping on that juice, like skateboard P and Diddy. Finna get loose. Ooh. Pardon me if I flake on occasion. Daylight when I'm more like Michael Cera. Never was a type to feel like singing. Never was a type to go and take it. Gentleman, the way my mama raised me. Yeah, she's praying.
Hey, so that was a quick, good, successful run to the grocery store. So let me break down what I got. I got a bunch of seasonings. I'm big on seasonings. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Adobo is the best seasoning. It's like a Latin seasoning, but it's so good on literally anything. I got this basil pesto. I think pesto really just makes an avocado toast pop. I'm gonna make my avocado toast right now so you can see exactly how I do it. I go to restaurants and my avocado toast is not as good. I spend $12, $9, $11 on these restaurant avocado toasts and none of them taste better than the one I make. So I'll break that down for you, but a huge part of the avocado toast is using a pesto, and I like that this one is vegan because it can help me cut out dairy where I can. A lot of the times pestos come with Parmesan cheese in them, which tastes so good. So if you don't care about being like uber healthy, definitely get that one because that one tastes so fire. I bought this. This is an interesting find at Sprouts. I believe they sell these in other grocery stores as well. This brand is pretty popular, but it's called an egg witch and it's a breadless sandwich. So it literally is like 2 pieces of egg and then like a little meat inside, and there's no bread, and you just pop it in the microwave. So, you know, it varies what I have for breakfast. Typically, it just kind of depends on how much time I have that morning. If I have a busy day, I'll get one of these, I'll pop them in. This brand also makes burritos. Let me see if I have some to show you. Yeah, so this brand also makes burritos, and they're so easy. I highly, highly, highly recommend them. This one is Canadian bacon, and you just pop them in the microwave. So this is a great quick meal example. It's probably not the best for you. I mean, it's frozen and you microwave it, but sometimes it just be like that when you don't have a lot of time. Okay, we got some chicken thighs. This is, again, Henny's department. Like, he can make this in the air fryer, but also low-key, so can I. I know how to do it, and it's so easy. If you don't have an air fryer, you need one. I've met people that are like, yeah, I have my air fryer. I only use it for veggies. I'm like, you're missing the whole point. Like, the reason air fryers are good is for like chicken and stuff like that. It's literally ridiculously easy. I've never been the type of person to like grab some chicken and put it on the stove and flip it and cook it. Like, I'm not interested, but the air fryer makes it so easy for it to actually taste good. Another thing, also get chicken thighs. Chicken breasts are dry. Like, they're just literally not good. Chicken thighs, on the other hand, taste like 100 times better. I don't know why people get chicken breasts. Chicken thighs is where it's at. This is the meat that I can handle. So I basically, you know, this is like my comfort zone, anything ground. So sometimes I'll get like ground chicken or ground pork, and they come in little sausage links, and that for the mornings is such an easy way to get your protein in. You just like cut open one of the little sausage links, you put it in the pan, you cover it in a bunch of seasoning, you stir it all around, you cook the meat, you add the eggs, and that's your breakfast. It's super easy to get your protein in that way, and it's like one of the easiest things. I'm not gonna do that today because I really want my Avocado Toast. I would definitely recommend, for those of you who are not as advanced in the kitchen like myself and you wanna start making protein or your own meats. I remember when I first started living by myself, that was like a huge thing for me. I would only get the frozen foods, but you start getting to a point in your life where you have to graduate and you just have to, you know, level up in this world. But a really great way to do that is with the ground beefs, because they're so much easier to cook. I got a bunch of avocados. I incorporate avocados into so many of the meals that I make at home. Like, avocados are just everything, and they're like a healthy fat. I love avocados. And then I just got like some stuff for tonight, which we will get into when we get into. And I got my eggs. I'm a little bit picky with eggs, and this is a recent thing. I used to just grab the cheapest eggs, and then I recently started gravitating more towards pasture-raised eggs. It just seems a little bit less sketchy this way. They're organic. You can look up the exact farm that they were made on. Could it be a marketing play? Maybe. Could it be substantially better for my body? Perhaps. Not too sure. But I hope so, because they are more expensive. Okay, let's make my avocado toast, because I'm starving right now. Okay, so from what I've gathered through some actual like research that I've done on my own, the best bread that you can buy is Ezekiel Bread. Just for a bunch of different reasons that I won't get into because it's not that interesting. It's the healthiest bread you can get. So I'm going to put my Ezekiel bread in the toaster. Guys, I can link these for you, but you absolutely need these in your life. Like, just take my word. I would never leave you astray. These have changed everything for me. These are just so good. They're called eggies, I think, or something like that. Okay, and this is how they work. So you just put them on your pan. You put your pan at a low setting. You crack your eggs into the little hole. And I like to season my eggs. I use adobo and black pepper. And the way that it works is you just put water into the pan, and then you put a top on the pan, and then that steam is gonna cook the eggs. So they just chill in here. They get all steamy, you leave it on a low setting, and while you make your guac, your eggs are cooking behind you, and you get the perfect avocado toast. Okay, my only regret with those eggy things is that I didn't buy 4 of them, because it takes me like double the amount of time if I make me and Henny breakfast, where if I had 4, I could just make them all at once. Okay, my avocado is in the molcajete. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I definitely think everybody needs one of these things. They're the best. And I'm going to season it with some lemon pepper, some no salt seasoning. This is a cool thing to have just in your arsenal of seasonings. This is just like every seasoning minus salt, which is good. Adds flavor, not sodium, we stand. And of course, my king adobo. I know that this is salty, I don't care. It tastes so bomb. And last, but certainly not least, olive oil. Okay, so now on my toast, I'm gonna do a layer of pesto. This is what makes the avocado toast pop. Ah, I forgot a little hint of lime in my guac. A hint of lime. I feel like it's so easy to forget this step. It just gives you that little hint of citrus, and it makes the breakfast taste and feel so like fresh. Guys, I could have this every single morning. Sometimes I have 1 of them, sometimes I have 2 of them. Okay, next step is the everything but the bagel seasoning. So fire. Like truly so fire. Why am I so excited to eat this? Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? I'm telling you guys, you just need this. And the eggs just like come off. It's the easiest thing to do. Okay, this is my literal weakness, and like I told you guys, I don't diet, like I'm not a calorie counter, and I don't obsess over like looking a certain way or eating a certain way, so I do allow myself to have fun and enjoy what I'm eating. So I do a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese on top. I can't resist. I like that this one is vegan because it can help me cut out dairy where I can. I know that my body would look better if I didn't do it, but I can't help myself. It is just so bomb. And this is breakfast. Yay! This is a meal that I make when I have a little bit more time in the morning, but some other examples of stuff that I really love to do in the mornings when I don't have that much time, or when I want to just wake up and do my 12:30 right after my coffee, is bread, and then just some almond butter on top. I always make sure to get the almond butter that has basically ingredients that are just almonds. I try to avoid things like cornstarch, whatever, like I don't need all these creative ingredients in my almond butter. I literally just need it to be almonds. So I just do toast, a little almond butter, and I slice up some bananas, put them on top, and I can even add a little honey. But that is a really great quick thing to eat before you run out of the house or before you grab a quick workout. I also do oatmeal, but I'll show you how I make that later because I'm gonna have it as a snack. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy my restaurant level breakfast that I made myself. Bye.
Go, crazy lady, let's make some food.
I'm looking for the tripod. We're gonna make Henny's world famous air fried chicken. It actually tastes so good.
Oh yeah.
He makes it so many times a week though, so I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm like, let me guess, what are we gonna eat?
Lauren has a thing where she's a little bit more, you know, bougie with the taste. And I could just eat rice and chicken 10 times a week, nonstop.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more bougie with it. So like I'll sneak in some spicy tuna crispy rice throughout the week, or like, you know, I have my fun.
No, you just like more variety. I could eat the same thing nonstop.
But because of that, he figured out how to make the best air fried chicken. So we're gonna break it down for you. It's not that hard. I was very intimidated by, like I said, raw meats, air fryers, all of that hard stuff, but maybe you'll get inspired and try it for yourself because it's really not that hard. I looked so cute this morning in my little natural glam, but I got tired of having stuff on my face. So here we are, also breaking out this week. Isn't that fun? I already gave him the whole spiel, by the way, about how chicken thighs are where it's at and chicken breasts literally suck.
Did you really? Because that was my line.
No, yeah.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I already did that.
Yeah, what's up with chicken breast, y'all? What?
Not my line.
Because that's my vibe. Like, everyone, it's chicken breast is healthy. It's like, yeah, sure, it has a little bit less fat. It's a little leaner. Like, what, you trying to be a bodybuilder? Like, just eat chicken thigh. It's so much better. It's so much juicier. Like, it's so much better.
Okay, so listen up, it's so easy. Basically, you get a ton of seasonings and you go to the grocery store and you get sauces like this. So like Mongolian garlic, stir fry, sauces of that nature. You dunk them in the sauce, the chickens, and then you drench them in all the seasonings and you plop it in the air fryer for 9 minutes on each side. And I'm not even kidding, when you take it out, it's like perfectly made to perfection. It's so easy, it's ridiculously easy. And you can even keep that leftover juice in there and dump whatever vegetables you have. Girl, if you have Brussels sprouts, great. Potatoes, awesome. Broccoli, sure. It really doesn't matter, it's not that deep, but it really is just that easy to make something bomb in the air fryer. Hey, so I just did my workout and I took Lua out for a walk. I just brought her out in case you felt like saying hi to the puppers. She is doing so good. She had a training session today and she's really picking things up. Aussie Doodles are really smart. But the thing is with smart dogs, if you don't train them right, they learn all the tricks on how to like get what they want, and it can basically become very easy for it to go south if you don't train them properly. So we had like a 3-hour training session today with the trainer and it went great. I did my 12-3-30, 12 incline 3-speed, 30 minutes on the treadmill, baby. That's a huge part of how I stay in shape. Honestly, when I was eating like unhealthy, and this is, I'm talking like 2-3 years ago, but when I was eating unhealthy, I wasn't really doing any type of workouts. And now doing 12-3-30 every day keeps me motivated to choose healthier things in my diet. I think I'm gonna make myself a snack right now. For snacks, I like to do oatmeal. I was doing the quick oats for a minute, and I was just getting the ones that you microwave, and those are fine. I like to throw blueberries and honey on top. It's literally so delicious and so fast. But recently I started doing steel cut oats, and it's a little bit more effort. You just boil water and you pour the steel cut oats in there for 25 minutes. And it does take a little bit more time, but it is delicious and it is such a good, healthy little snack. Look how good she's being. She's such a cute little girl. So this is the oatmeal that I have. I got this at Whole Foods. I literally just bounce around all the grocery stores. I kind of just shop from wherever, but I would say try to get organic. I don't know, just because I try to get organic. I don't really know the whole tea with organic, but I do try to choose it because it seems cleaner and healthier. So yeah, I mean, I don't even have any of the instant ones right now in my pantry because once I ran out of them and I tried how good the ones you make on the stove are, I just like can't go back. See, this is what I love. Ingredients, organic steel cut oats. That's it, nothing random. You just pour enough oat milk to like barely go over the amount of oatmeal that you have. For honey, I really don't know if this is true at all, but I think it makes sense in theory. I get local honey because it helps with your allergies, because something about the bee pollen or something about like your local pollen, I truly have no idea if there is any fact in that. Let me know if I'm right. I hope I am, because that's why I make the decision at the grocery store. Ugh, yes. Guys, I watch so much YouTube during the day. Like, it just brings me so much joy. Like, I was working all day today. I got a bunch of work stuff done. I had a couple calls. I worked out. I've been vlogging all day. So I have still been, you know, extremely productive. But having, like, time while I'm doing mundane tasks to just play YouTubers in the background brings me so much joy. Literally, like, a de-stressor in my life. And I'm sure you can relate if you're here, actually. I'm like, that might be weird, but then I'm like, wait, you're watching this video, so you probably get it. Oh my God.
Yes, but come over here. Come here, little crazy. Come here, little crazy. Point, 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 point. Come here, little crazy.
She smells so perfect. I love her smell.
She just smells like puppy.
Oh, it's the cutest smell ever.
She did so much training today. She did so well. Good job.
Because he did so much training.
But yeah, she's been sleeping.
Ugh, the trainer tells me not to talk to her in a baby voice. But it's so hard. John, if you're watching this, I know. Okay, guys, so now it's time for dinner. I've been making this so much for dinner. I feel like this is such a good level of like, tastes really good, but you don't have to eat out, but it still tastes bomb, and it's still really easy to make, and it's still like relatively healthy. Like none of the ingredients in here are anything that are bad. So tonight we are doing a taco night. This is seriously such an easy thing to make after a grocery trip run. Like it's so easy and it tastes so bomb, like so bomb. Okay, so the meat is almost done, so now I'm gonna add in this taco seasoning. Literally all the grocery stores always have this, and it's always under $1, so it's super cheap. And the shells, like literally every grocery store has these, and they're always like a couple bucks. It's super cheap. It's important to add the taco seasoning at the end because it does have like a reddish color to it, and you wanna be sure that your meat is cooked all the way. So if you like add in this like brown red seasoning while it's still raw, like you can't really tell if it's cooked because it kind of throws it off.
Yeah, my chef.
He's impressed by
Your knowledge,
my knowledge.
It's the chef for me.
So I got this new guac powder, and Henny's putting it right now into the guac. I like to try a bunch of these. Literally the grocery stores make a ton of them. Sometimes they're powder, sometimes they're liquid, but they are fun to throw into the guac. We also are gonna do some olive oil, some lime juice, but the real tea is always the lemon pepper seasoning. Ooh. It just makes it come to life. I like these taco shells because the ingredients is basically just the taco shell. Like it literally is basically blue corn masa flour and sunflower oil and a trace of lime. So, pretty clean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Should I put more now?
No, that's good. Okay, so I'm getting a light sour cream, and you basically just line it on the insides. A, because it tastes so good, and B, because it'll hold everything into place. The meat kind of like sticks to the sour cream. I typically have 2 of these, and I'm full, but sometimes I'll have a 3rd, depending on my mood. Bam, okay. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I had a great time. Let me know if you got inspired by any of these. Honestly, what I like about it is that it's all pretty healthy and it all tastes great, and I get to maintain a body that I'm happy with, and I feel like I'm giving my body some good old nutrients, so. That is so good. I literally can't even explain it. Okay, Illy, thanks for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe.